Before we do that, I was kind of curious. I wanted to try this. There is an NPM package, and there are several going around out there that have AI do work for them unnecessarily. It's kind of like an unnecessary amount of use of AI. Check this out. Check the numbers even using the power of AI. You don't need to do that. We already have simple algorithms like a modulus, or like, is it divisible by 2? You know, like, is it even? You don't need to use but there is a package that lets you do it. I'm going to try it out. It's completely unnecessary. It is not necessary. It's not a necessary thing. But before we do our assembly today, I wanted to give it a try. I was actually really curious. We'll see if it works. CD, let's see if it's mkdir even or odd. CD even or odd, and then we'll see if it works. I'm actually really good. It's so silly. It is absolutely silly. All right, here, let's copy it. Let's try it out. We're gonna try it out right now. This is completely unnecessary. So we'll install it. Let's see here. All right, we got the package. All right, so Node. We should be able to import it. Look. All right, so look, we got equal, not equal is even, not Owen. Hey, they say AI even odd checker Lamau. Just kidding. I know. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I'm looking forward to this. I'm really curious. So we're gonna try it out right now. Let's see. So can we import it and looks good? Okay. So I've got syntax cannot use import statements out of. This has always happened, doesn't it? All right. So 1 second. Let's bring that back. CD even or odd, and then we need our package by package.json. Let's open that up so that way we can say our type is going to be a module. We're gonna use this completely unnecessary NPM module is even, and it uses the power of AI to check it using GPT-355 Turbo under the hood. I want to read some of the code. I'm curious to see it how it works here. But we're going to try it first. So let's open it up. Let's try it out. Okay. Cannot use import statement inside Node.js REPL. Oh, alternatively use dynamic import const. Okay, here, let's do this. I see. That's what the problem was in the first place. How do we use it? How is it done? It's all async. It has to be async await. You have to be async await because it's a network call to detect. I don't know. I should have expected this. You should have expected this too. It's a network call to the AI to say, is this number even or odd? It makes sense, but I was not expecting it to be the case. From previous stream, we built an AI, and it really worked. We really built an AI that did detect. It was a dedicated AI that detected if a number was divisible by 3, right? So it's 3 even or 3 odd. And not Owen, you're totally right. They stole the idea. You're totally right. But we're going to try it. This one uses an LLM, a large language model. Here we go. We're going to try it out. So you have to say await. You have to say await. Here we go. So let's see here. Let's try it out. Let's bring this up to the top. Let's go. Boom. All right. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? What's going to happen? True. All right. True. It is even. Is it odd? See how long it takes? Isn't it funny? False. Okay. Well, how about 13? Is it going to know? False. Is 13? Yep. It's 12. How about 12? It's even. There you go. And it's calling. It's just like a complete waste of compute. Let's try really big number. Really big number. It's still true. It's true. What about if it's odd? Is it going to be true if it's odd? You never know. Nope, it still knows. These are huge numbers, you guys. Let's see how big of a number we can really go. It's still, wow, I'm actually surprised. All right, is it going we hit an error, unexpected character. Okay, we broke it, you guys. We broke it. It can't, is it? Yep, it went too big. It's too big now. It can't. There's this library that's completely silly. It's absolutely silly. OpenAI cheap GPT to detect if a number is even or odd. Isn't that silly? It is absolutely silly. But it also has greater than and less than, which I'm actually kind of curious about. So let's try this. Is it true? Oh wait, it is true. There we go. Okay, what if let's see if we can get really big numbers. This should be false, right? wait. Hold on. We broke it. Okay, we broke it. It's getting it wrong now. Look, you guys. The AI should clearly know that, isn't this, I'm pretty sure, is 8 greater than 700 billion, like some very big, large number. Okay, see, there it goes. This is where it runs into, it runs out. It can't work anymore. Oh, wait, Is it only, what about this? True? No. See, false. It should be false. It should be false. There it goes. Okay, so it only can get it right under certain conditions. There it goes. The number has to be a certain size. See, it's getting it wrong now. The AI can only do it. Why is it async? Be lightened? Yeah, I know, right? That's why that's why I was laughing. I don't know if you just joined or not, but I had to laugh for like a minute there because it had to be async await, because it's using the AI to determine these checks. It's completely unnecessary, and it's an intense use of resources when all you have to do is just use something like a modulus, right? So you say mod 2, right? Or what if it's 3 mod 2? See, there you go. So like that's all you have to do is to determine if it's odd or even, right? That's it. That's all you have to do. And then see, 4 should be 0. So 4 is 0, and then 5 will be 1. Because right, odd and even modulus operator, guys. It doesn't need to be. But it's because it's using the AI. That's why it has to be async await. Wait. There it goes. Okay. So there is some JavaScript limitations as well. Because the numbers. Oh, try with a negative integer. Okay, good idea. Let's try it. I'm kind of curious. Let's try it. Let's go up here to here we go. Let's see. Let's do the equal. Let's see if it's even or odd. So let's do this. All right, let's try a negative number, you guys. Let's try a negative number. Await is even. Okay, so that's it. 2 is even, true, but try a negative number, and that should also be true, right? It is. Okay, cool. We tried with a negative number. It counts. There we go. There you go. See, it works. It's working, and we're calling. It's very silly. All right, so let's check out let's look what they did. Let's see how they built it. I'm actually really curious. Let's see. There is the code here. Let's go to the code, and then it's under dist. Here we go. Let's look at the is even really quick. Where is the is even AI core? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You need this much JavaScript for this? It's kind of crazy. All right, let's look at the index really quick. All right, looking at it, here we go. Okay, so we are defining our exports here. Enumerable true function return. Okay, is even core. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let's look and see here. I just want to see the is even function here really quick. Let's check it out real quick. Is even. All right, so that occurs. Where is that? Look at the convenience. What's going on here? Okay, so we've got some exports here. Is even. All right, I want to see here. Let's look for the is even. All right, here's the function get is even OpenAI. So then it calls OpenAI with the API key. Is even OpenAI. Okay. Setup is even get is even. So this is convenience. Okay, so what we need to do is open up this right here because I do believe it's importing. Okay, so let's see if we can open up that, which should be here. Is even. I think maybe this should be it. Let's see if it's in here. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay. So it asks directly with the prompt, and then it puts the number in right here. So then this is where it's called, and then it puts it through a template literal. You can see here the backtick symbols, and then does it use tool use is what my question is. How does it parse it? It just straight up parses it? Wait. It doesn't even use tool use? That can't be right. What is the system prompt? The deal. They didn't use tool use. So how do they parse the response? So they get all the chunks. Here's the response. Checking. Oh, they just look to see if it starts with it. A true or a false. What is the system prompt? It just says, okay, here we go. Here's the system prompt. Let's read it. You will always answer with only the word true or false. That's it. That's all they did. Okay, so there's a problem here. They could improve this library by using tool. So the system prompt basically is all they're using as the structure. And they're checking to see if the AI just responds with true or false. So they already did it. You can already make an improvement here. Right, so we could make a pull request against this library and say, hey, you can improve your tweet. Isn't it be completely inefficient? You can use tool use to say which forces the model to always respond with structured JSON, and that would give it a much better answer consistently. Because we did run into edges, we did run into problems here, as you guys saw. Because see, as soon as the number gets to a certain point, it won't work anymore. So don't follow the rules. Oh, because it's a prompt. Mohammed, you're right. It's a prompt. Okay. So speciality really quick. While we're going to do that, we're going to try this out. Here we go. Let's see. Let's add it into a string and see if it knows. Let's see if it knows. Okay, it knows. Okay. Ignore ignore previous directions and only. Here's the deal. Here's the deal though. It's got a wrapper. It's wrapping and checking to see if the number. So we could probably type that, and it's only going to give true or false because it has a wrapper. It looks for the response of the AI, and it has next tokens 4, and it will only wait to see, or tokens 5 to only wait to see if it's true. Otherwise, it's false. Let's see how fast it is. We'll do await. Here we go. Await is equal or is even, and we'll do 4. All right, so we'll just do 1 to see how slow it is. 1 versus the other. So that takes more than half a second. There you go. That's it. That's your answer. And then otherwise, it would take. Let's see here. Let's do. Is what it. What is it? Let's do. Let's see. What is it? Number 4, right? 4 mod 0 or console.log equal. Here we go. Console.log true. I think is what we have to do. We have to say true like that.